What up, everybody, and welcome to a late night vlog by Molten Rainbow. I wanted to take a moment of time to consider the latest changes in YouTube's policies and how that is going to affect us. As many of you, if not everyone by now, probably knows, is that a lot of things have been changing lately because of the new Child Protection Care Act on online privacy got updated and passed, and there have been a few lawsuits concerning YouTube and implementation of laws and protection and privacy settings and age restrictions and all that sort of jazz. Like I don't want to spend too much time going into that, but all of that basically led to the situation where we are now. We have to mark our channels as whether or not they're meant for kids, which in itself is a rather broad terminology and entails a lot of things, but it's all in the terms of service, and it's pretty straightforward. But please, whatever you do not forget to also mark age restrictions. It's not just about marking as fitting for a kid or not, but also whether or not the content of the video in more detail, doesn't matter, is meant for 18 plus or not. And what exactly entails 18 plus, I couldn't exactly become clear on that, but just to be safe, you can basically consider that everything that is rated above teen. And that includes both video games and or other uploaded types of media. That includes your own usage of language. And basically anything else that... Hang on, I'm getting messages. Anything else that may influence the rating of the video. Like, even if you mark it as not safe for not meant for kids, doesn't mean that a kid can't find it. If you mark it as adult content, then kids can't find it. Granted that the account that they are using to access YouTube, of course, is set as a kid's account or somehow has parental protection active. Because otherwise they could still find it, but then it's no longer our fault. It's the fault of their caregivers, caretakers, parents, or otherwise adult figures taking care of them. Which actually leads me to my entire point of this little video, this little vlog, which is language. Because I realized that I had quite a few videos up that for the game content wouldn't per se needed to be marked as mature. I mean, a game like Hollow Knight is fairly innocent. And I think even something like the Rusty Lake series is fairly mild, save for one or two small tidbits. And the reason I had to mark them as mature is because of my own coarse language. I curse a lot. Anyone who's seen my videos knows that I curse a lot. I use a lot of harsh language because it's just my way of expressing my excitement. And I have decided to set myself a little challenge. As we would say in Dutch, be creative with cork. As in, I'm gonna see if I can find alternatives for this profane-based language use that I have, at least when I'm on YouTube. So, I am going to try, especially with games that might not need to be marked as adult content. Like, when I'm playing Devil May Cry, I know I need to mark it because of violence, gore, blood, coarse language in the game itself, sexual implications, and basically the whole shenanigans are there. The full Monty. But if it's a fairly innocent game, I'm going to try and keep my language milder so that I may not necessarily need to flag it as kids content. Or as adult content, sorry. Like, my channel still is flagged as not for kids, but then I don't need to mark it as mature. And I don't know if it's gonna make a change. I don't know if I can even manage. I mean, I know that I curse like a sailor. But that aside, I figured it might be fun to set myself and maybe others that would like to join in a little challenge to come up with literally the most creative ways that we can come up with to sort of make fun of this entire ordeal, because a lot of people have been getting angry and a lot of people have been getting upset, and understandably so, because a lot of us mean absolutely no harm with the content we create. We just want to have some innocent, harmless fun, and we too get threatened, and we too get very worried by the latest policy changes and the way that YouTube's been dealing with claims and issues lately. So understandably so, a lot of us have gotten worried and angry and upset and just plain sad by everything that's been going on. So I figured, why not try and put a little bit of humor in the entire situation? I mean, after everything else is gone, that's all we've got left, right? Might as well just try and laugh it off. So, here's the challenge I'm going to set for myself and for anyone that would like to join me. If you can, on videos that don't need cursing, that do not necessarily... No, wait, I'm saying this wrong. For videos that would make you curse, videos that would make you use profane language, videos that would make you say bad words and thus ruin any chance of monetization you might ever had, because everything flagged as adult content cannot be eligible for monetization because of advertiser issues. Try to come up with the most creative, insane, ridiculous ways to circumvent the language issue. In my case, I drop the F-bomb every other minute. Same for the S word, and I curse with the D a lot. So I came up with a few to start with. I didn't exactly come up with them. Not all of them, at any rate. Anyway, I am very fond of fudgsickles, or fudgsickles, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And fudgsickles is not new by any stretch, but I like it, so I'm just going to stick with it, and I'm going to hope that I can keep up using that one. Another one for the S-bomb that I drop a lot, I'm going to use shiitake mushrooms. Or, in my case, it's probably going to be shiitake mushrooms. And just like that, I'm going to try and come up with fun ones. Weird ones, strange ones, ridiculous ones, to bring a bit of humor back in this entire issue. Because in the end, if we can't have fun with this anymore, if we can't laugh about it anymore, what the hell are we even doing here? So, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you will join me in this initiative of bringing the laughs back. Seeing this on the bright side and trying to, make light of all the trouble that we've been going through as a community and as a collective, trying to have fun on a platform that is gradually becoming less and less fun because of all the changes lately and how they've been dealing with everything. So thank you for watching. And I wish each and every one of you a very, very good night, and I hope to see you all very soon in my next video. Bye bye!